Hello friends, welcome to CareerClust. This is part 5 of our detailed learning of artificial intelligence and its related topics. Today we are going to discuss about generative AI, its uses, advantages, disadvantages and how it works. This is very helpful for your understanding and interview preparation. Refer our short videos for quick revision. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Please share your thoughts by commenting. Let's get started. What is generative AI? AI that creates entirely new content like text, images, videos, music, and code. Unlike traditional AI that classifies or predicts, generative AI creates. It learns the underlying distribution of training data, can sample from it to produce new original content that follows the same pattern and styles. How it works? Generative AI helps to create text generation, image creation, video production, music composition, code writing, and 3D design. Generative AI doesn't just analyze, it creates. Whereas AI, it predicts the output. Generative AI, it creates the content like text, images, videos, music, and code. How generative AI works? Trained on billions of examples, learn patterns, and generate based on the prompts. During training, the model sees millions of examples and learns statistical patterns, how words follow each other, how pixels form objects, how notes creates melodies. At generation time, it uses these learned patterns to create new content that is statistically plausible but never existed before. It means it creates a new object, new content at every time. How it learns? How words follow each other, how pixels forms the object, how notes creates melodies and music. So it follows these patterns and it will create the new content in each and every new prompt. How it works? What are the steps involved in it? Training data. In training data, billions of examples like text, images, and audio. And next, model learning. So from the training data, the model gets knowledge. AI learns patterns and rules of creation. The next is user prompt. It means user describe what they want. Based on the prompt, if the prompt is a perfect one, then the output or the content generation also will be a perfect one. Then AI generation. Model creates based on the learned patterns. Whatever the patterns it learned from the training, it creates the content and new content. Unique output that never existed before. So in each and every new prompt, it creates new content, not the duplicate one. The AI learns the rules of creation, then applies them to make something entire new. That is generative AI. Types of generative AI. That is different models for different types of creative outputs. Each type of generative AI uses different underlying architectures, optimized for its medium. Text generators use transformers. Image generators use diffusion models or GANs. Music generation combines audio processing with language models. And code generations are specialized LLMs trained on repositories. Simply, text generator uses transformers. Image generators uses diffusion models. And music generation combines processing with language models, and code generation are specifically by LLMs, large language models trained on a lot of repositories. It involves text generation. For the text generation, we are using ChatGPT, Claude. It is used for creating articles or writing emails or writing stories. Next, image generation. For image generation, we are using Midjourney, DALL. For it is used for creating the photos or art or designs. For video generation, we use Runway or Sora AI tools. This is used for creating some video clips, animations, or creating some ads. Music generation. So for music generation, we are using tools like Suno or Udio. So it is used for creating the songs or soundtracks or beats or music. Code generation. For code generation, we are using Copilot, Cursor, Kiro, or Amazon Q, etc. What it is, its functions. So it creates functions, applications, and test cases and all. Text generation, the power of words. Okay, it is a primary rule of generative AI. Text generation works by predicting the next most likely token, that is word pieces, given all previous tokens. The model doesn't truly understand, it has learned incredibly sophisticated statistical patterns about how language works, enabling it to produce coherent, contextual, and often creative text. So user give a prompt to LLM and LLM gives a output like human like text. So input is a prompt and LLM provides the data. LLM is large language model and the output is human like text. The text generation will be used in few of these examples like blog writing, email drafting, story creation, code documentation, and research summaries. Some examples of LLMs are ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Llama. And the next one is image generation, words to visuals. Diffusion models work by learning to reverse a noise adding process. During training, they learn to gradually remove noise from images. At generation time, they start with pure noise and iteratively denoise it into a coherent image guided by your text description. So it takes the text as a prompt and it adds pixel by pixel and it gives a perfect output. How it works? The prompt will be like a text description and the main model is diffusion model that analyzes text description and that create the image. This image generation will be used in a different areas like marketing visuals, product mockups, art creation, thumbnail creation, and concept design. Few of the examples of this image generations are Midjourney, DALL 3, Stable Diffusion, and Adobe Firefly. Video and music generation. This is very important one. Video generation extends image generation with temporal consistency. Each frame must be coherent with the previous one. Music generation combines audio synthesis with structural understanding of rhythm, melody, harmony, and song structure, and it will also take care of the lip sync and all. So it focuses on consistent characters in the video. How video generation works? So it takes text or image and AI is a middleman here that creates a full video. So some tools for this video generation are Runway, so text or image to video, Sora, photorealistic scenes, Pika, quick video clips, and even we can use Meta for video generation, And music generation. In music generation process, it takes text prompt. It will not take any image because it creates only music. And AI will act as a model here, and it completes song or music or beats. So some examples are music generation are Suno. It is used for full songs with vocals, and Udio, studio quality music. Democratizing content creation. Anyone can now produce professional videos and musics. The art of prompting. The prompt is a very important step, very important feature when we are dealing with the AI. So I have already covered prompt and prompt engineering in my short videos. You can refer them. A prompt is your instruction to the AI. The better the prompt, the better the result. This is very important one. So if you give the better prompt, it will generate the accurate output. Prompt engineering is becoming a critical skill because the quality of AI output is directly proportional to the quality of your input. I already mentioned, if you maintain quality in your prompt, the AI will maintain high quality in the output. A vacuum prompt produces generic results. A specific, well structured prompt with context, examples, and constraints produces professional quality output. Some example of bad prompt and good prompt. Bad prompt example, write something about dog. So this is a bad one because it is lack of some specific features or specific context or examples. Some good prompt is write a 200-word blog introduction about golden retrievers as family pets, warm and friendly tone. So we can set the AI what is the tone, whether it is a professional one or friendly one, kids one, like of tones, and we need to provide all the details which we are expecting from the AI. So based on the quality of prompt, the output of the AI will be depends. Few guidelines. Be specific. Detail exactly what you want. Provide context. Give background information. So based on the context, it will produce the output. And iterate. So you can iterate it based on the results, refine based on results. So you can iterate it until you get the final and desired product. Use examples. So provide some details and how you want or how you are expecting. Show the format you expect. Simply, better prompts equal to better results. Some real world applications. Generative AI transforming every industry nowadays. Generative AI is not a replacing human capacity, human creativity. It's amplifying it. A designer can explore 100 concepts in minutes instead of days. A developer can scaffold entire application in hours. A marketer can produce personalized context at scale. The human provides directions, AI provides execution and speed. I hope you understand. So if we give a correct direction to the AI, that is generative AI provides execution in an accurate manner and with speed. Some real world examples are marketing, like ad copy, visuals, and campaigns. It is being used in education, like tutoring, content creations, and quizzes. Healthcare, it is used in drug recovery and medical reports. Entertainment, it is being used in creating games or creating movies or music. And software, code generation, testing, and documentation. Business, presentations, reports, and analysis and summary. Some challenges and ethics. So AI is playing very good role in our day-to-day life, but it is also having some challenges, and we should use the AI with utmost ethical values. With great powers comes great responsibility. AI hallucinates occur because the model generates statistically plausible text that may not be practically accurate. It has no concept of truth, only patterns. This is why humans' oversight remains essential, especially in high stake domains like medicine, law, and journalism. So, AI will not be responsible. I mean, AI will generate the content not on the facts and not on the truth. It generates the content based on the patterns it learned during the learning phase. It is the responsibility of a human to check the data or to check the output whether it is correct or not. Hallucinations. AI confidently generates false information. So, as I already mentioned, AI will not bother about the facts and truth. It generates data based on the pattern it learned. So, it can also generate false information. And copyright. Who owns AI generated content? So, it may also create the copyright content. Deepfake. So, this became very big problem nowadays. It creates realistic fake videos and images. And displacement, automation of creative work. So the AI being used in most of the automation works, and that is creating the displacements. Bias in outputs, so reflecting training data biases. Environmental cost, massive energy for training models. So as AI requires very large number of data for its training and to manage these data centers and all, it also affects environment. Responsible AI is nothing but transparency, fairness, and accountability. The future of generative AI. What's coming next in the world of AI creation? The next frontier is AI that can reason, plan, and execute multi-step tasks autonomously. AI agents will combine generative capabilities with tool use, memory, and decision making, moving from content creation to task completion. Some future uses are multimodal AI. So multimodal AI being used can be used for text, image, video plus audio in one model. Real-time generations, instant content creations as you type. Personalized AI, models that adapt to your style. AI agents. AI agents are autonomous AI that takes actions. On-device AI, powerful AI running locally on phones. We are only at the beginning. The best of generative AI is yet to come. I hope you understood this concept. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts by commenting. Thank you. We'll meet you again with a next concept.